Okay, folks, listen. This is a live stream, and hold on, let me turn off the air conditioning for a minute. Okay, because it's really hot here in Glendale, California, and that's why I mean, it's still hot even now at night. But anyway, listen. So, like I said, there's a live stream, and the reason I'm doing this video, because listen, you know that my two predictions, which are million percent going to happen next year, okay? I told you there's going to be a spectacular event on June 11th in Seattle, and then which somehow connects to Elvis, because that whole area of King County is something's going to happen, like I said, in Seattle. And then on August 4th, you have the Trump head wound, which most likely is going to happen in Ohio. But the August 4th date is a million percent, just like June 11th is a million percent for the for the Seattle, Washington event. Okay, now, um, so the reason I'm doing these videos on my backup channels, because I have two backup channels, right? To my main channel, because I was suspended for 2 weeks. And now on Friday or Saturday this week, my suspension is over. So I have two strikes. I'm not going to be doing any more controversial videos over there. I'm just going to be doing my Elvis Trump videos and showing you all the new connections that are just going to blow your mind. But I'm not sure if it's going to be the very first video that I do when I my suspension is over, which is Friday or Saturday. But it's coming soon. Like I said, it could be the first one. I don't know. If I'm ready for it, because like I said, I have to prepare. It's not like doing a live stream right here. Okay, where you don't have to have anything prepared. You have to, with this type of information. I have to show you everything. I have to, get it in order to make it all cohesive. Anyway, so um, so anyway, the reason I'm doing this video, besides what I just told you, um, there might be a predictive programming event that happens. Okay, and why am I saying that? Because um, would you guys think that this Ukraine Russia war, that um, started this year, would you think that that is a um, what is that? What's the word? Like an important date? The fact that that whatever that the starting date of that event, would that be an important date? Okay. And remember, when I say something's going to happen, I'm not saying in America. I'm saying a predictive programming event is going to happen outside of America. I believe it has something to do with the Ukraine Russia thing, and I'll tell you why it's a possibility. Okay. According to Google, now here's the problem. If you go to Google, it has conflicting information about when the Russian Ukraine war exactly started. Okay. And you know what I think of the war, so let's not even get into the debate on what whether like I said, I don't want to get in trouble, but you know what I think of it. But let's ask Google when it started. When did the Russia-Ukraine war start this year?
The Russian military intervention in Ukraine was on Thursday, February 20th, 2014.
Okay, now, it says Thursday, February 20th here, but if you get into it, it says, Wikipedia says February 24th, Russia invaded Ukraine. So it's conflicting information there. But I think it's because they're being a little more, depending on what they consider an invasion or something. I don't know. All right. I think they, was it the first time the missile went off over there, maybe, that they're talking about on the 24th? I'm not sure. But like I said, they're saying 224. And then the news today, they said it was the 188th day. Okay, so if it's the 188th day, The reason I'm telling you this, there's a reason why I'm telling you this. All right. Because um, today is, here in America, it's August 30th. Okay, August 30th. Okay, so if it's August 30th and they said it's the 188th day, let's see how many days it would be. See, it's 188 days from February 24th. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, now if that's the case, if February 24th is the starting point of 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 this Russian Ukraine thing, guess what it would be in 4 days. Look, because I'm going to show you right now. So in 4 days, okay, which would land on either 9/3 or 9/4, because see, if you put 9/3 and you add the day, you can either go to 9/3, which is September 3rd, and add that day, or go to September 4th and not add that day, and it will show up to the same equation. Okay, so let's just put, I'm going to put September 3rd, but then I'm going to show you the September 4th is the same. Okay, now watch. Why am I showing you this? Because of this, see? Like I told you, they do predictive programming like this, folks. So pay attention. So it's a big possibility. So if the Ukraine war started this year on February 24th, this is their starting point. Don't ask me why. Up to September 3rd or September 4th, because September 4th, if you don't add that day, it would read the same. It'd be 6 months, 11 days. So you have a 6/11 connection. Okay. Again, it doesn't mean that it has to happen. It doesn't have to happen. I'm just showing you that there's a possibility of something that could happen over there connecting to this. Okay. That is what I'm trying to explain here. All right. And 6/14, which is Trump's birthday, it would be either 9/6 or 9/7. Okay. So I'm just, throwing stuff out there for you to see. Okay. That's it. That's all this is about. Now, um, let's ask when was the first Russian-Ukraine war? Look at that. It's the same day, February 20th, 2014. Can you believe that? February 20th, 2014. Because the other one was February. Because if you ask when it started this year, it was February 20th. But according to Wikipedia, it started on 2/24 this year. So what I'm saying is we're going by what the news is saying, because the news said it's been 188 days, and that would make it 2/24 the date that it started. But what I'm saying is if you ask Google, they'll tell you 2/20, 2022. But this one is the first one. It started February 20th, 2014. Okay. See, yeah. See, I think they're going by the fact that it says on February 24th of this year, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. So probably that's what they're saying, that when they went in, when they invaded, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so pay attention to the date of 9/3 or 9/4 for a possibility of something happening. Okay, I'm not talking about in America, folks. In America, the predictive programming that happens in America is not going to be something spectacular. Okay, it's because in America, the next spectacular event is going to be in Seattle. I told you that. The next 9/11 is 6/11 in Seattle. Okay, but but outside of America, you can have big events, just like the Beirut bombing. You see, that happened on August 4th, and I was born in Beirut, and I'm telling you, Trump's going to get his head won on August 4th, and basically it was that Beirut bombing was just a test run for what they're going to do in Seattle, because they did it right by the water, you know, this explosion. Well, listen, the reason that um uh, listen, there's a reason why September 3rd and September 4th is important. I've explained it in past videos, but I'll just give you a quick rundown. I'm only going to show you one thing. So remember, from Elvis's birthday, the day he was born, the day his twin died, okay? The day and year his twin died, the day he was born, because his twin was stillborn. Supposedly, we don't know exactly what happened that day. We don't know what's going on. But from Elvis's birthday to 9/11, I told you from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 66 years, 4 months. I mean, 66 years, 8 months, 4 days. Okay. You see why is that important? Because um, 8 months, 4 days into the year is actually September 4th. Okay. And look, it's 800 months, 4 days also. 8/4. And that's the day Obama's born. But see, Obama's birthday is 7 months, 4 days into the year, August 4th. This is September 4th. 8 months, 4 days into the year is September 4th. Okay. So, and I've already shown why it's important that it happened 66 years, because 66 equals the word twin, like I said, and I'm going to be showing something spectacular real soon. I've already shown it, but now it's a perfect calculation. It wasn't perfect the first time I showed it, but now it's perfect. All right. What you're going to see it soon. But anyway, so twin equals 66, and the Twin Towers falls on 9/11, and it's 8 months, 4 days from Elvis's birthday. You see what I'm saying? So it's got all the connections, to what I'm telling you. Yeah, and let me tell you, because I know you were showing the golden key thing earlier, because in my last video I was saying that I figured out, like in the movie, I told you I always go back to this movie Contact. They couldn't figure out. Uh, they were saying that they got some kind of alien. I don't believe in aliens. It's nonsense. But they said that in the movie Contact, that Jodie Foster, movie, um, they couldn't figure out what these aliens were trying to tell them, right? And so this one dude, this smart billionaire, whatever, he 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 figured out that he goes, you can't think like a human. You have to think like a vegan, like an alien, right? And so he did something in a different dimension type of, because that's what he was doing. I'm doing this with my hands because he took something that was square and turned it into a pyramid shape or something. I don't know. Anyway, so um so what he said was, and as soon as he did it, she goes, "Oh, you found the primer." I have no idea what the hell that even means. Does anyone know how to spell this word for I can put it into the, because I spelled it, I couldn't. What is a primer? They gave me
According to Mayo.
they gave me a trimmer. I didn't ask for the lawnmowers. Prim. How would you spell that? It can't be primer. Is it called a primer? They said it's called primer, you know, in the movie. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would be primer, but the way they pronounced it, they said primer. Yeah, but primer, it doesn't say that for primer. It's something else. I can't figure it out. Oh, here, what is a primer in teaching? Let's see that. Maybe that's it. What is a primer in research? Okay. An introductory review article covering, no, that describes global epidemiology, molecular mechanisms, diagnosis, and management. Is that what it is? How do you write a good primer? Yeah, anyway, whatever. So that was the game. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, I found the primer. It's impossible. Like I said, it is impossible for these events not to happen next year. Okay, that's all I'm telling you. Then, and like I said, that which I'm telling you is it's impossible. It's not going to happen. But let's just say, let's just say that it doesn't happen. That means that this whole, like every single thing in the world is a coincidence. That's it. There's no such thing as no, I'm saying God is real no matter what. I don't even if this doesn't happen, I'm never going to stop believing in Jesus. What I'm saying is that everything in this world is all a coincidence as far as everything that happens to us, okay? Because there's just no way. These things that I'm going to show you, it cannot be a coincidence. It's impossible. Hold on. Yeah, anyway, so, and you know what else is that, Serena Williams being in the news, all the time. And I told you, and they're saying goodbye to Serena. And I told you, Serena Williams is Seattle, Washington, SW, okay? It's right in your face. And they're saying, oh, it's her swan song, Serena, if you know it. But anyway, um, so they're saying goodbye, okay? And next year, Serena turns 42, but it's going to be after the event. So it's into the 42nd year, basically, because it turns 41. Serena turns 41 on September 26th. Okay. And, anyway, I'm going to show you something real quick. But how does Serena, besides the Seattle, Washington initials, which equal 42, okay? So Serena Williams, I'm reading the chat. That's why I'm getting confused, folks, and I'm losing my concentration. So Serena Williams equals 42. Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington is the 42nd state. There's tons of 42 connections, but those are just the more important ones right now. And so next year, Serena turns 42, but after my predictions, it's next September, And how old is the Venus? How old is Venus Williams? Venus Williams is 42. You see that? It just turned 42. So next year on June 11th, it'll still be 42. So Venus Williams is 42. And guess what Venus Williams initials equals? 45. V is the 22nd letter, W is the 23rd. So, and I told you, this is all about the 42, 45. Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's the 42nd state. Trump is the 45th. And from Elvis's death to next year is 45. So, you see how Serena Williams, her initials is, Serena Williams' initials is 42. And Venus Williams is 45. Okay? And they both turned 40. I mean, Venus is 42 right now, and Serena's going to be 42 next September. Okay, so they're going to be 42, 43 next year. Okay, but Venus is still going to be 42 even till on June 11th. Venus will still be 42 years old. But anyway, so and Venus was born on June 17th. So it's even born in the month of June. Let's see when the mother was born. April 3rd. In Saginaw, Michigan. What about the dad? When was the dad born? Let me see. Oh, see, that's interesting. The dad is born, look at this. The dad is born on 2/14, February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, which is the 45th day of the year. And guess what year he's born? 42. You see that? So again, the 45th day of the year, 42nd year. Okay. Are you guys following me, or are you guys lost with this? Are you guys following me on this? Because I don't, if you're not, let me know. Because this way I can tell you what's going on. But anyway, what don't you get? What don't you get, alrighty? That's the name of the person. It says no. What don't you get? Did you just get in? If you just got in, then you got to start from the beginning. But anyway, so Serena Williams is connected to this up and down, all right? And so is Venus, obviously. Okay, so let me just show you how this is, how unbelievable this is. Watch. Donald Trump's brother who died.
August 15th, 2020, Manhattan, New York, New York, September 26th, 1981.
So Trump's brothers, okay? Check this out. First of all, this one died at the age of 71. Now pay attention, okay? You see how it says August 16th? That's the Elvis's death date. But he didn't die on August 16th. He died on August 15th. But this was a leap year when he died. So he died on Elvis's actual birthday, August 16th, because August 16th lands on August 17th date. You get it? What I'm trying to say? So August 15th landed on the August 16th because it was a leap year. So he actually died on Elvis's death day, this Bob Trump. Okay, the guy who looks like Batman. I told you. He looks like Bruce Wayne. Adam West. And it's not a coincidence that Adam West. Here, let me show you real quick. Let me show you. Images of Adam West.
Images of Adam West.
I'm trying to find a good image here. Hold on. I know I showed you this the other day, but I want to show it again. Let me just find. So, see, so take a look at this. This is Adam West, the Batman guy. Okay, that's Batman. Like I said, I could have found a better picture that would fit to what I'm about to show you, but I'm not going to spend time looking for one. So this is Adam West, and this is Trump's brother, Robert Trump Jr.
Showing pictures that match.
So you got to admit they kind of look alike. You know, not perfect, obviously, but because I told you Elvis and Trump are like the Batman. You see, I mean, it kind of looks like him. This is Trump's brother, the one that died. I told you. Now, the reason I'm even showing you this is because I told you Elvis is the real Batman. Trump is the Bruce Wayne character of Batman. He's the suit. Elvis is the real Batman. Okay? And that's why the Batman building, let me just show you this real quick. The AT&T Batman building.
According to Wikipedia, the AT&T building is a 617-foot, 33-story skyscraper completed in September 1994 and located in Nashville, Tennessee.
So Elvis died in Tennessee. This is in Nashville, Tennessee. And it is 617 feet, which doesn't matter, you know. But it's 33 stories. And look at what it looks like. And by the way, yeah, I'll tell you in a minute, but it's connected to the AT&T. See, that's what's so important. Because I told you that's what my whole videos are about, man. It's about the AT&T. You see, it's got the two needles because it's the Batman face. That's why they call it the Batman building, because it looks like Batman. It's got the two needles and the AT&T right in the middle. Okay, and notice it has three on each side, you see? Three, like, what do they call that? Not pillars, but whatever. I forget. But anyway, it's got three. And it's a 33 floor building, and also look at the address. What is the address for the Batman building? What is the address for the AT&T Nashville?
AT&T store around Nashville. Here you go.
What is the AT&T Batman building address? It won't say. Anyway, it's 333. See that? See, it's the 333. It's 33 floors, and it's got three on each side. Those things that I showed you, and it's exactly like Elvis's TCB ring.
Showing pictures that match.
I'm getting to the point here. Hold on. And just like his TCB ring has three, you see? Because it's a lightning bolt, what you're seeing. And I told you he's the head of Skull and Bones. C is 3, T is 20, B is 2, 322. I told you Elvis is the head of Skull and Bones. He's the head, he's the skull, he's the bones. And there's your, you know, the diamond on the top, you know, the crown. But this is supposed to be TCB, but the way he has it, it's CTB. That's why it's hidden. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And you got the 3 on each side, or the lightning bolts on each side. Anyway, so anyway, back to the Batman thing real quick. Where was Adam West born? Listen.
These pictures should match.
You stupid lazy Google. Look, see, it's born in Walla Walla, Washington. Look at that. Wah, wah, wah. It's the wah, wah, wah. Usually three wahs. But it's the WWW. It's the World War III. You see what I'm saying? Adam West. And it's in the West, Washington. You see what I'm saying? WWW. Which equals 69, three W's. Anyway, so the whole Batman thing is connected to Washington even. And guess how old was Adam West when he died?
88.
See?
According to Wikipedia.
88. You see what I'm saying? And who was born? Who's turning 88 next year? Elvis. Who's Trump? What does Trump equal? 88. The name Trump. And the whole Back to the Future was about 88. And Wawa, I think they say that is water, right? Wawa means water, right? To little kids. Anyway, so back to where was I going? There was somewhere I was going that I can't remember. So we were so this guy dies on Elvis's birthday. Not Adam West, Trump's brother. Trump's brother died in 2020 on August 15th. But that year, because it was a leap year, August 15th landed on August 16th, which is Elvis's death date. That's what I meant to say. Elvis's death date. Okay? So basically he died on Elvis's death date, his brother. Okay, now Trump's other brother, check this out. When did Fred Trump Jr. die? Check this out. You see how, folks, you gotta imagine I'm doing this all by memory, folks. You gotta understand. All right. Fred Trump Jr. So Trump's father's name is Fred Christ Trump. Okay, watch real quick. Let me show you that. Frederick Christ Trump.
According to Wikipedia, Frederick Christ Trump Sr. was an American real estate developer and businessman.
You see? Frederick Christ Trump. His mother's name, this guy's mother's name was Christ, Elizabeth Christ. And I was the first one to show everybody that, see? Her name is Elizabeth Christ. That was her real maiden name. Okay? And she died on 6/6/66. Can you believe that? 6/6/66. Anyway, so even the day she's born is important. She was born on 10/10, which is the perfect, like 10/10. 10 means perfect. She was born on 10/10 in 88, if I'm not mistaken. When was Elizabeth Christ born? 1880. So it's another 188 again. You see, I mean, it's got the 88. And Elvis, the twins were born on 18, 1818. Get it? The twins. Anyway, so the name is Elizabeth Christ. You see. Let's see if they have the death date here. Yeah, there it is. See, 6/6/66. You see that? Man has it. Anyway, so let's go back to what my original why I started. Now I can't remember. Stupid. I forgot where I was going with this. When did Fred Trump Jr. die? Look, so this is the other son of Fred Trump. So, I mean, the Trump's brother. The other brother just died in 2020, and I explained it already. So this guy dies on September 26, 1981. And you know how old he was when he died? Look. 42. You see? And you know Elvis, his twin died at birth, right? Elvis' twin. And Elvis died at 42. You see? And look when he's born. Watch this. September 26, 1981. I mean, he died. Sorry. He dies on September 26, 1981. Who was born on this day? September 26, 1981. Who was born on this day? Let's find out right here. When was Serena Williams born?
September 26, 1981.
You see?
According to Britannica, Serena Williams, born September 26, 19...
Shut up, Google. You see? So the day that Trump's brother, who died at 42, the exact day and year Serena Williams was born, SW, Seattle, Washington. SW equals 42. He died at 42. This creature was born. You see? Are you getting what I'm showing you? All right. Anyway, so I was just putting all the pieces together for you guys, you know. The fact that he died at the age of 42 and all that. All right, I guess that's it. All right. Anyway, folks, I talked way too much already. So I'll see you guys. Like I said, pay attention for something to happen maybe outside of America. You know, on maybe 9/3 or 9/4 outside of America. Not, I told you, the next 9/11 is going to be on 6/11 in Seattle. But something could happen outside of America. Something big, you know, or some kind of predictive programming, like I said. Anyway, folks, God bless all of you, and thanks for hanging out and listening to what I have to say. Like I said, I'll be on my main channel on Friday or Saturday, and I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to come out the gate right away, you know, with the Elvis, because, you know, I'm on suspension right now, like I said, till Friday or Saturday, and hopefully I'm prepared to do my new videos about next year, my predictions, because I told you it's 1,000,000% next year. I figured out the, as I say, the primer, the key to it. You know, I finally got it. And by the way, like I said, I'm not sure, because I have so much information, it might not be right away the best information. So I'm just letting you know, it might not be right out the gate the best information, but it's still going to be incredible information even from the beginning. All right, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, but I'm not sure what kind of video I'll be doing in the meantime till my suspension is done. All right, folks, take care. Jesus is God. End the video.